Here we go again. Set my full autos. Originally I've been doing 3 of the divine protections on Colossus, 2 on Tiamat, but I should do 3 on Tiamat until I get enough anima to uncap my daggers. And then after that, after I get enough to uncap my daggers, if the this thing's still going, I'll do it on I'll go back to the 3 on Colossus. So we did this one. Into it, yep, 97. Correct. Nice. Now we'll go to section 2. Basically, it's just test case 1, 2, 3. Should just be able to run the same code with the different numbers, and everything should still pan out properly. Only big thing is the floats. Something that I have been doing. I need to be doing. Yeah, I forgot to save them all as floats. This needs to be float. Float. And I think everything needs. I did that on the wrong thing. Edge. All that for nothing. Okay. So from here on out, it should be just replacing these numbers, and then the answer should still be the same. Or like not the same, but it should just work. 79, yep. And case 3. Hmm. Although that's not adding up. Why is this 28? This is 0? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That should not be 28. Unless I missed a 0. Oh, I did miss a 0. Yeah. So that was for 1. Uh, so the code should still be pretty similar, just slightly different. Because now we need to add semi-annual. So, and write a program. Yeah, and that's hence the title, memo to self. Read the stuff, read things correctly. I didn't read that all the way through, which is why I was having so many problems on the first go. Go from part down payment, yearly salary increases by. Uh, It should be 6, 12, 18. For the first. It's not gonna lose. Hmm. Oh, it's the start of every month, so it's from 7. But even then, no, that would just increase the amount. Like, it's not supposed to be 109. Oh, wait. It's semi-annual, so it's every 6 months. Into this 12th, 18th. Yeah. There's some. Well, because it's. Should it be times 2? I don't think so. No. I mean, that didn't even affect anything. But Is it not gonna loop? Order of it didn't change. The way I have it written is wrong. Portion saved is sausage 50 semi-annual raise 0. I think it's because it's not increasing the way I want it to. I think I have to initialize another variable for it. Yeah, we're getting the same number, so it's not increasing the salary that we're pulling. Oh well, that's actually that's an actual command. Uh, what's up, Zoe? I saw the video for Veldora on Siegfried. Numbers looked really good. Just I don't know what I would replace Grand Ewier and Transcended Soy Fun. Let's see how they look. No, that can't be the case because like this part needs to. Well, not this part. Well, no, yeah, this part also needs. Okay, so amount saved is at 0. Portion saved is. Oh, is it the portion saved? No, no, because it should still pull if this number is getting increased. I mean, a semi-annual raise is only like a 3%, but I feel like 3% of 110,000 should be more than 100. The Scream movies, yeah. Did they make like six of those or something? I know they've made a bunch over time. Yeah, I remember them. What about it? Ready Louis? Help me out pronounce your name properly. Thank you for the follow. Ghostface is in Mortal Kombat now. Not surprised because didn't Mortal Kombat have like Freddy Krueger and Jason and some of their older versions? I know some of the other horror ones have made it into some fighting games. I think Mortal Kombat's had some of the other ones. I I vaguely remember Freddy Krueger being in one of them. I'm not too surprised. I guess I'm more surprised that they did it now. Is there like a new Scream movie coming out or something? Or came out? So this isn't actually increasing it. Unless I don't need that. Okay, it's not increasing the yearly set though. I don't know if they initialize another one. Another dagger, let's go. I've gotten everything but guns from Tiamat for the past like 2 weeks. Seventh one in development. Oh, okay, yeah. That explains a lot. Brother. I feel like what is it? Scream. What's the other one? The Michaels or whatever? The one with the dude that wears the mask. Well, I mean they all wear masks. But you know, the one in like the coveralls with you got the like weird thing goes around. I don't know, they make fucking movie from every year. And then every once in a while when they feel like mixing it up, they'll bring back Jason with the camp stuff. Okay. Let me see if the no. I don't have anything, so we're just gonna ignore that. There we go. I don't get why this isn't increasing this. Like I think I have to initialize like here something. Yeah, for whatever. Wait, how are these working? I think the salary raise is going. Oh well, it's also printing it here because the break is there. I'm kind of trolling. No wonder. Not going off because I put the break in the wrong spot. But then this is going to order mellow, order of things. Okay, there we go. So it is working. Yeah, I was just tripping because it was breaking at the wrong point. Like it was printing this number and then it was looping to here to get to 6, and then it wouldn't do the other release out. Like it would print the like every loop. Just releases DLC character for Mortal Kombat. That's one of the first one of the second wave of DLC characters. I didn't even know already had the first wave of DLC characters. I didn't even know we had the second wave. I'm not gonna lie, I've been kind of out of the loop for most of the fighting game stuff. Even though YouTube randomly recommended me whatchamacalls them. There's a couple channels that they have like tournaments like every weekend, and so I'll just like play the VODs for like DNF duels or Grand Blue Fantasy Versus or Strive. Okay, it's still 109, so it means I'm messing up the math because we're increasing the salary. I just don't think we're increasing it enough, which is weird because I mean I don't really have to order that. Nope. Over to Python tutor. I'm guessing the new Mortal Kombat game must be doing pretty good of if if they're on their second wave of DLC characters. I thought. Oh, should I do? Would this work? I did this instead. Oh. I think I know what I need to do. We initialize this at 0, maybe? And then we do salary is really salary. Oh wait, right, I fucked up here. And then this is this plus salary. No, because that cuts it way too short. We went from one extreme to the next. Well, to be fair, we weren't overshooting by too much. We were overshooting by like 15. But now we're like all the way down to 27. That's not good though. First Wade had Homelander, Omni Man, the other character, those two guest characters. I have a vague recollection of the Homelander one. Omni Man, not so much. But Homelander, yeah, I kind of remember seeing some stuff pop up for him. Now that you mention it. Just I don't know if like what state Mortal Kombat's in. I feel like it's probably got its like community, but it's I don't know. I haven't heard anything from. I've heard for things from Tekken, Grand Blue Versus, Guilty Gear, even DNF duels has popped up. I haven't seen anything for Mortal Kombat, even though I haven't been really too deep into it. Xenophobia. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Thank you for the follow. Please enjoy your stay. Bye then. Yeah, I'm getting something in the calculation part wrong. Because at first we weren't adding enough to the yearly. Well, I don't think anything was getting added to the yearly salary. It was like doing it but not doing it at the same time. And then now like we're adding too much to this yearly salary. And I'm oddly confused at how we're doing. Oh, because I have okay, that's actually why. I understand now why. Because it's adding the yearly annual raise over and over again. So we changed this to amount saved. Maybe that's what solves it. 84. Still slightly off. Now we're like 8 months too short. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're figuring it out. I've been meaning to change my team to Filings. I want to see how it worked on Colossus with the big boom, the big boost. I'm just trying to figure out like where the problem is. Like we're narrowing it down. Like we're getting closer. Okay, now it's doing it again. Is it doing this again? Oh, because it's not increasing the month. Mm. One and the Barbarian, the T1000 are part of the second DLC. Yo, Terminator again? Can never go wrong with the Terminator or with a Terminator character in Mortal Kombat. Even if it's the anemone, the enemy. Conan's one I've actually been kind of surprised they haven't done. Either haven't done it in a while, or they just I don't remember Conan in the thing. Why is this not? Where am I messing up the map? Because we're off by like 8 months. I think we should probably still do the salary raise route. So I think that'll still, yeah, that'll cut it down even further, like even harder. Where am I making a mistake? I think the mistake is in when it's getting added. Does it need to be 7? Is that what it needs to do? No, 7's way too far in the opposite direction. Oh wait, no, now it's back to there we go. So this should be 86 or 84. Yeah. If I change this to 7, it's 86. It's still off. But it's still not like doing what I need it to do. Wait. For loop. That. The range. Apparently, universe that was made story-wise is gender bent some of the character because there's a female Cyrex and Sector as part of the way. Well, interesting. I don't know if I would have put those too high up as gender bending options. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised. Interesting choices. I definitely don't feel like those would have been first picks. But then again, I mean, like they technically done it with like Sub Zero. That's Frost basically. Mm. Yeah, start, stop. But I don't want to put a stop because we don't really know the range. Or we don't like, yeah, because we don't want to give it a range because it fluctuate. Which I guess makes this not wanted it to do. It does have to be. Yeah, no, I don't think the 4 works for what I'm trying to make it work. The only issue is it's like the raise is supposed to happen at the end of every 6 months, which means at the beginning of the 7th month, it should be increased. But with the way I have it coded, I think maybe it's the order. I'd have it here, like down here. Oh, Oh, 84. The only thing I can really think of is to do a salary raise calculation and then add another one where if months the remainder of 7 is 0, add the salary raise. It's kind of like the only thing I can think of. But I think that's just going to be a longer way of just changing this to 7. And it's probably just going to be like 89. Actually, it's even less. It's 53 apparently. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, where did we fuck up? Oh no, I think it needs to be. Do I need to use the? Hmm. Oh, no, it's back to 109 again. Oh well, it's back to 109 because it's not actually doing this. Like it's adding too much for some reason. Like it's adding the raise, I think like 1 or 2 more times than it's supposed to, which is what's causing this to be like 8 months off. And I need to figure out how to fix that. I don't think putting another value is going to solve the problem. Because the point is that in my head, right? The problem is that I also just realized this is still wrong. No, I think we need the salary raise. Because the point is that um Just even dropped it even harder. Fuck me, bro. Shit. Yeah, because it's just adding the salary raise every single time. And we're back to the 109. Why are we going back to the 109? I'm actually generally confused. Like, I don't understand how a number going up uh makes this number go down. Or it makes this number go up. This number should be going down. Well, technically we want it to go up because now we're back to the 17 difference on the other side. This is by that. Because this is supposed to get tied. Well, because it's weird that it goes up because I think 109 is what it's supposed to be if I don't give it the raise. Yeah, 109 is like what I give it if I don't give it the raise. So I don't understand why If the money is going up, oh, it has to be because I'm somewhere in here. I'm not doing the number calculation correctly. Months? Ounce. Because portion saved is still supposed to be yearly salary. Oh, is it? Hmm. No, because I feel like it should still be. Okay, no, the portion saved isn't increasing. That's the problem. Neither is the yearly salary, even though it should be increasing. Why is it increasing? Yeah, it's not actually doing the. Oh wait, no, there it is. There goes the increase. But then the portion saved is changing. Is a problem. But then how did the portion save work before? Oh, because I was circumnavigating the portion save. Which is why the numbers are constantly off, regardless of which way I'm doing it, because the portion saved formula isn't working. Do I just have to do the portion saved in here? That's probably what it is. It's probably because like, well, I'm looking at like some of the other examples it gives us. It's probably because I need to be doing the portion saving like in this loop, like the adjustment of it. I mean, it's still not gonna. I don't think it's gonna solve the problem of this not getting adjusted at all. Right? Like, yeah, this will still be 109. I don't know how to make it update the like I. It's because this is up here, isn't it? So like the yearly salary here is still going to change, but this isn't going to pull from it. Then command it again. I just need to make it like recalculate portions. Yeah, that was. I don't know if that's like the best way to do it, but I think like that's like. I mean, that's exactly the answer though. Yeah, I was trying to think of a way to make the code kind of go back up in and of itself, but I think that's just like the cleanest way to do it. Is just grab portion saved and put it back down here, like in the code. Because that's the answer. Is 92 months. The only thing left to test is if it works on the second one too, which it should. I didn't know Shift Enter did that. I was hitting F5 for that. You didn't notice it's running the pro. It's running the code over here when I hit Shift Enter. No, send me an manual. Why did it print something else? Oh, because this. All right, now this is wrong. Did I put one? I think I put one too many first. It's still wrong. This will be fun. Oh wait, no. I think it's because I missed a zero again. Okay, it is wrong. Interesting. It was right for this one. This is supposed to be 131. It came out to 183. Why is this one wrong when this one is right? What am I missing? Oh, I have to readjust the portion. That's not good then. That's not good code. But I have to do that. Yeah, the answer's right. But this isn't good code. I need to fix this. Because ideally, you would want to only have to like change the numbers here to get the numbers here. No, I need my UVs. I'm coding. I'm Pythoning. I need the fingies. Shaking my head. Like actively trying to sabotage my ginormous brain growth. I can't believe this. Why would you do this? Like, it's not clean code, is the problem. I need to figure out a way to get it to update the portion saved without having to update any numbers in the actual code block in and of itself. The problem is that the assignment wants portion saved like that, right? Because in reality, the best way to do it would be portion saved is yearly salary times percent, right? Like do another initialize another variable here, or just like uh saved percentage, and then that way you can just update it here, and I don't have to worry about the variable down here, like something like this, right? Where it's just like let me just replace this with like, or like not that percentage saved, other way around. If I can spell, that'd be great. And then from there, it wouldn't matter, right? Like I wouldn't have to update this. Oops. So then if this is 1.5, right? We put these numbers back where they were. This number's why is this one wrong? Where did I fuck up? It's doing the thing. I broke it. Where did I break it? How did it break? Oh, I didn't put all the numbers back the way they. Yeah. And then this would mean that all I would have to do is I would do all the changes up here, and I wouldn't have to change anything in here. And I feel like this is a lot cleaner. Like this is probably how I would try to do it. I don't know if it would get me like full points. I don't think it would. I guess it would depend on the instructor, but I feel like this is still like better overall. I feel like when you make variables that you're going to change, like you probably want to change as little as possible in the actual block itself. and just keep everything you want changed, right? Like in one area. Like it's 10 times easier to just change everything here, just go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like everything that I need to change here, and then just leave this shit alone than it is, having to change here and then change here and then change here and then change here. I don't know, I think I did a decent enough job on this one. Pretty sure someone knows what they're doing and watched me struggle would probably be like, "What are you doing?" But I think for someone who has like no experience, I don't think this is too bad. Um, oh, there was another way to do it, right? Because like for instance, the other way to do it would have just been portion saved as the percentage, like right, just make this portion saved, and then inside the code make it calculate the portion the not the shush, the portion saved, calculation with the yearly salary, like in the code itself, like basically here, and then have that pull, like just pull everything from here, and then that would also be a way where if I updated the percent up here, I wouldn't have to do it down here, and then I wouldn't need this extra line because it would just be using here. So I would just change, because like in the previous one, right, in this one, I could do the same thing, and that would probably make it cleaner. But I'm too lazy to write that much to rewrite that much code. All right, we did it though. Honestly, an hour and a half to do 4 problems, not too bad, not too bad. Especially with the second problem adding more stuff. It's really good. I was wondering why they put multiple test cases, especially considering that you're using basically the same exact code, right? Like all three of these use the same exact code, just different numbers. But and in this one, it didn't really matter, at least the way I wrote it. But in this one, it was, it gave me the aha. Like not exactly very clean code down here because this number was wrong because of the fact that I had to change an extra number inside the code block, which then made me just rewrite it. So that's pretty good. That's a bit, I guess, like a fail safe. Like if you write too much, like it's probably trying to give students who kind of just copy paste up here and put it in their code, like with the numbers, to be like, wait, you need to focus on the variables because that way it's flexible with everything. All right. Next. Right, next one looks kind of spicy. Artsy fixed and the ability to choose a value for given an initial deposit amount. Our goal is to find the lowest rate of return, enough money. Pass the user input as floats. Deposit. Writing program needed in order to reach your goal for an initial deposit to simplify things. Assume the cost of was 800,000. The down payment is 25% of the cost of the house. Use the following formula for the compound interest. Lots of words here. Lots of words I don't like. Use bisection search to determine the lowest rate of return is needed. Even down. Also 36. Hitting the exact amount is a bit of a challenge. Be within $100 of the. Wow, that's actually still a pretty tight number, considering we're working in like hundreds of thousands. Down payment is $1,000. The total amount should be between 900 to 1100. Bisection. Update the value of R until it represents the lowest rate of whatever. That allows you to save in years. Or in 3 years? What? 83 years. God damn, bro. That's like a 0.0009. Sheesh. Yeah, hey, buddy. We'll have you. Who doesn't want to be able to afford their house in 84 years, right? That's what everybody wants. Hope you didn't want to move. Ever. Your bisection search. Update the value of R until like. R should be a float. Assume that R lies somewhere between 0 and 100. Inclusive, so that's +1. The variable steps should reflect the number of steps your bisect. Get the best R. So the number. I'm telling you, I really don't like it when there's an assignment attached to a class and it uses terms that your lectures haven't used. That's not a thing just with coding. When I took courses in university, like half of my courses that had to deal with math had shit like that, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you really, like, it doesn't matter to me that it gets taught, right? Like, it's a completely different like story when it's like, hey, you just didn't teach this, but now we still have to do it. I've had teachers that do that too. But I hate it when they do teach us something, but then they teach us under like a different name, or they just don't call them by the name. But then the handout they give you and the test questions use that term, and it's just like, brother, you really can't like use that term in class. Like, really? You can't just write down at one point. It's like, oh, by the way, this is blah blah blah. Like, I have a feeling we have been taught bisection search. I do not recall it ever being stated as such in the testing endeavor or in the lecturing endeavor. That shit annoys me. That shit annoys me to no end. And that's such a math like subject or like a numbers heavy problem. I feel because I had a friend in finance who was like his major was in financing, complaining about the same shit when I was in university. He was like, would it kill them to use the damn names in class? It's like I waste as much time trying to look up what it is, only to realize I know what it is, just not called that. Like I'm gonna Google that first before we go along, and I'm gonna see if I like I. Oh, no wonder I don't know. Never mind. All right, we'll give it a pass on the bisection search because it's binary search. It's the next one. Well, we kind of learned a little bit of it. We gave an example at the end of the previous lecture. You just called it the binary instead of the bisection. Oh, that's what it means by steps then. Um, Yeah, never mind. All right. I rescind the complaint. There's literally a lecture called bisect. Though in my defense, there's a lecture called loops over strings, and I still don't know what the hell that is. In my defense. I'm gonna have to Google it just to make sure. Like I know I'm assuming we've been taught. Like I'm assuming I'm probably doing it. Or I've done it before, like in one of the practice things. I just know that that term has not been thrown around in the lecture. It's definitely not on the PowerPoint. So I checked 3 times. 3 times going down and back. So technically 6 total. And not see a single like slide that said loops over strings here. Uh Man, see, this is kind of like the issue I have though, because this is problem set one, right? Problem set one, unless they do it where it's like they give out all the problems and then they're like, oh hey, by the way, you know, section two, A through C is due today. Section three, A, B is due today. And then section four, A, B is due today. I don't know what the hell, like how the hell they're doing it, because this problems I'm working on were available since lecture two. Bisection search, which is a reason I was like, what is this? Like, I have no idea. It's still not the next lecture we have. That's lecture six, which means I might have actually done the next section, like before I needed to, because we still have a whole lecture between us and bisection search, and I'm assuming that's for section two, which means I don't know how the hell they have this broken up then. Granted, the second section really wasn't all that bad. It just took a little bit trying to figure out how to get the numbers to loop properly, like what we needed to do. This was the part that tripped us up the most. Was getting this done. But in regards, like from this to this, it really, like even just looking at the code, it's not too much different. Clean this up. Um, so since that's the case, that means we're basically done with this piece of paper until probably Monday. Because tomorrow we'll see lection five. Lection, bro. I cannot even talk. Tomorrow will be. I'll watch lecture five, and then on Monday I'll watch lecture six. And lecture six is the binary or the bisection search. Um. So I guess we'll go back to the other one. There was a or the little extra practice website that they had. Extra coding practice. So we'll go back to the temp one because I don't really feel like saving these. I just told you to save. I guess I have to actually click in the code for it to do it. All right. Let's see. Actually, you know what? Let me see what is root over. That's what it means. Bro, that's such a weird way to call it. Means iterating through each character in the string one by one. Basically, you're done. That's the ABCA one. Let's see if we can do this. Oh, is it because it needs the space? Rewrite the loop so the loop variable is over the string itself. I still don't quite understand what it wants me to do with this, in all honesty. I'm just gonna skip those. Figure out what it wants later. Write a code that prints out a given string without spaces, all in one line. Work on this instead. This seems more interesting to my brain. Oops. Um, did I add it? Wait, why did it not print the? Oh, I made it print one. A little dumb. Okay, so we need it to print as like one sentence with no spaces. So I need to take the one where it's that's the ABCA one, slightly different. We need to add every single one except for the spaces. So does not equal this character. How do I? Is it lecture 4 or lecture 3? What is lecture 4? It is a string. Oh, maybe it's because I need to. That work? I sure fucking won't. I mean, it did some, just not what I wanted it to do. I don't know what the hell going on here. Um, I'm actually mildly confused why this isn't like moving the letters. Unless it doesn't need. Oh, it's probably because it's the range thing. With this. Yeah, it is. Yeah. I was making it too complicated. I don't know why I kept the length in there, to be honest. No, that's not like something for that. Does it even need the string? Yeah, no, it doesn't need it either. It doesn't need the string. Like, it's literally just works like that. I guess it's because right before that it had range length of s. The fourth root variable and perfect power, and is not perfect power. No root. Oh, that's the end of that one thing. I think that's like the very end of lecture 4. I remember she went over that. So it wants the fourth root of a variable if it's the perfect. It is not a perfect power in any system. Isn't it just no? You're right. The fourth. It'd be that before, right? Yeah, it's 8 or 8. So then if we did 16, yeah, I'm assuming that's what it has to be. Internet says that equals 16. The fourth root of that is 16. So oh man. Oops. Oops. Ah, I didn't move my fingers. Oh, it's because it trips me up when it puts an X there when I go for an indent. And gracias por algo. No root, no Groot. Another. Well, yeah, it's not gonna work because it's divided by four. It's a remainder of four. So obviously, it's always gonna be like if it's a thing of four, it should equal. I'm pretty sure this is wrong. Like almost 100% sure this is wrong. Yeah, I think this is probably attached to the next lecture because right underneath it is converting the number to binary, which we've learned some of, but it was more like a preview. The actual binary lecture is next. Well, it was like at the very end. I think it was part of the first lecture, but not really. There was only, I think it was like 2 or 3 slides covering it. All right, so technically, find the biggest power of 2 plus 2, but not over your original base number. Power 2 represents a 1-digit power of 2 binary number. Find the difference between your n and the power of 2. Interest. Repeat both steps until the difference is 0. Write a code that converts positive base 10 binary using this method. Then I just. No, I don't know if they want. But this is kind of like the one issue with the handout things is that like I don't know if like what I'm doing is right or wrong. Kind of just like fumbling along on that part. Uh, hmm. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna leave this for tomorrow. So we're gonna stop over to Zenless. I'm gonna watch probably the next 2 lectures that have like binary and bisection stuff, and then I'll like tackle the rest of the stuff. I like the other hand, but ads are soon, so we're gonna take a 3-minute break. I'm gonna get Zenless booted up, probably get a little bit more water, and then we'll reconvene after the ads. Thank you for your pennies. Perfect. Leaving. Ooh. Man. My brain's not as dead as it was yesterday, which is nice. Less of a dead brain and more of a hoping for the next couple lectures. I think at this point I'm just going to ignore that extra one because I think the tempo of it might be different, or at least I don't know the other, because that's like there's a website that's for if you're actually taking the course where you can sign in and then you'll do stuff like it's extra exercise, and I'm assuming that like with if you have a login you can put like your answers and stuff and probably get some sort of feedback on what you did wrong or something, either via just computers or stuff like that. Like AI or whatever. But not I might peek at it every once in a while, but I think I'll just stick to the problem set stuff, and then maybe I'll just look up stuff on, see if I can find another like website that gives actual exercises that make a bit more sense. One of the newest strips for the Grand Blue comic, Belial learned sumo and smacked boss off the strike after doing so. Bro, I never read the Grand Cipher comics, but like they have such good meme material because every time I'll like see videos or something where they're like there's a couple of like Japanese videos that'll pop up that they'll use like pictures of the reactions from the characters for some of the art for when stuff's like going down, like when it's like, oh, dangerous trigger, right? And they'll do like one of the oh shit like faces and stuff. It's so good. I love how they just have fun with that comic. It's just they just let it do what it do. They let all their creative juices out, channel their inner Bobobo. Oh, well, since we're here, we can do my second run for Hollow Zero. Yo, it's the boy with the get. Plap, plap. I can't wait for that Bangbu to get added, bro. That section. But it's to this day, I still see meme videos pop up for him on my YouTube shorts. Oh man, I still can't get over the fact that he literally just shoulder tackles a door. He just shoulder tackles the door and just starts blasting away. I will say, due to taking up like coding and stuff, I haven't touched Star Rail at all, like, whatsoever. uh, it was between Granblue and 5, 6, 7, 8, 13. Between Grand Blue and this, like, basically, Grand Blue, Zenless, and TFT basically absorbs all of my other free time during the week. And then I just don't feel like doing it on the weekend. I need to at least, like, log in for the login bonuses, though. Right, left. Next. This is what I need to get from the stupid bag boot gotcha. Participate in training. How many rocket boots took part in the jumping training? Why do you keep checking both of those numbers? That's kind of fucked. I don't know if I have to count them once or every time they jump. I think it's just the one. Oh yeah, it's just the one time they jump. Oh, fuck, it wasn't 11, isn't it? Bro, it's fucking me up. They have to count two of them at the same time. Like, bro, that's so annoying. I know it's 15, so I'll just count the other one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Really, I counted like one extra at some point because my number was 12 and then it's 11. Moving forward, left to right. I like how they're not just like pictures as the actual models because you'll notice sometimes on the left they'll get stuck when there's another pack coming in. Group training. Fuck. I don't want to. Shark Boo was like, yeah, that's right, baby. I'm the tortoise and the hare. I win both cases, even when I go slow or go fast. Even though, I mean, technically not. Technically, he was the hare, right? Because the hare went real quick and then he took a break. I mean, he still came in second, so technically not. Still. How many times would all the Crybo jump in total? In total, or rather. Almost scuffed that one up. Take part in the running training, run 4 laps. Training rankings for Bang Revolver. Check who won first in the training. Cheating! He's sabotaging Revolver Bang Boo. Oh shit. Fuck, it was second. My brain. Oh. It was second because the pressure boo is technically last because he stopped running. Because rocket boo came in first. Yeah, that's where pressure boo stops running. This is where revolver boo gets sabotaged by fucking crying boo. I'd have drop kicked his ass on the way over. I can drop kicked his face out of my way. Actually, he has a gun. I just shot. Bang! Get out of my way. My bread. This is why I cut off the coding or tried to around 11. Unless we're doing like actual problems. Cause, what I hit 11? My brain stops working. Always been that way. Stops working on like a critical thinking sort of way. I got no more pictures, I think. Ah, we speed ran it. Let's go. That was fast. I was expecting that to take a little longer. Go get the defense up items that we need for Seth. I'm curious how the 3B section 6 dude that we're supposed to get in the next patch, like the next major patch, like how he'll pan out. Like what he's gonna be good for and stuff like that. Again, suppose they were supposed to get him for free, but oh. Took me a little bit getting the wind up. I was hitting the button for swinging gathering tools in whatchamacallit in Ryza for a second there. I was like, wait, why isn't it doing things? Wrong button, dummy. Alright, let's go suffer through another Hollow 0-1 because it's not gonna give me shit I need. Oh wait, what does Seth want for talent material? Oh, he wants the robot dude. Alright, I'll start farming that then. Robot dude's not too much of a problem. Hopefully we can get some zap stuff this time though. Or at the very least like energy stuff. Energy stuff is really good for Yanagi. Energy stuff in general is just really, really good, honestly. It just gives you stacking damage. But it seems this week's like the stun. Yeah. Oh, nice. Energy. Been better. Getting one of the, like one of other stuff we need isn't bad because there's the point where you can get like 3 catalyzed ones. Like that. And then we can just randomly get a bunch of shock ones out of nowhere. Which is really gonna amp their damage up. Just a lot. Kinda nice. Should have cancelled my attack there. I thought I was fine there for a bit, but I guess not. Definitely want that. Are you ready? Yeah, the dodge with Yanagi, you have to kind of like be in it, because when she's in not her jumping stance, she tends to get hit pretty often. Like, she doesn't have iframes when she's not in jumping stance. This one's not even fair to compare to the last one, because this guy's weak to electric. Oh, nice. I was wondering if we could get the energy ones too. Like, generally from what I've learned, you always go energy duel, and then if you're doing something anomaly, you grab like the other stuff. Okay, it's kind of annoying because sometimes on the transitions, if I hold the skill button too much, it'll think I'm holding it twice. Hey, my favorite part of the fucking fight. I said, how are you not dead? Yeah, this fight's like a night and day difference if I get stacks of the zap, like the zap stacks or energy stacks, like GG. That's so good. It's so strong. But when I don't get either of those, like we had earlier in the week where we didn't get, all we had kept getting was the crit ones, the assist ones, like all of that stuff, like it's not good for this team. Can do like 2 fights of this and then probably wrap it up. Really not much else to do at the moment. I mean, we do have a bunch of like character stories that I haven't done and a bunch of quests I haven't done either, but I'm not exactly hurting for Polychrome. Oh shit, I forgot that reaches this far. Where you going, Krabby Pants? Seems like the upgrades to Arena are pulling through. We upgraded some of her pen ratio, so she transfers over more than she was before. By a decent little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. Enough where I can definitely tell it's noticeable. Right, one more time. Leave us something to do tomorrow, especially because we don't have any events or anything. So I think Lighter is soon. His banner change, because I've been seeing a bunch of his videos pop up on my recommended. Lots of classic Yanagi or Lighter, who's better for people who haven't pulled yet? And I'm just sitting there like, bro, not even close. He psyched me out. I didn't think I would impair it that quickly there. To be fair, this is like just bullying the weak because I'm doing it, I think it's like 10 full levels lower than the highest one I can do, because in my opinion, there's really no reason. You don't get any more of these. I think you get a little bit more of these. I think it's like 20. You don't get any more of these. You don't get any more of these. You get a little bit more of these. And I think it's just a smidge more of that. We're doing the level 60 version. And I'm just like, you do it 3 times a week. Like, it's not going to be your main source of anything but that boss material. Let me see. You get 50 more. Okay, that's a decent amount more of the yellow stuff, but it's not enough more that I want to deal with the pain and suffering that comes with it. So I just choose not to, and I just do the easier one. Oh, we still don't have enough for that. I need to do it. Not enough. That's what we're buying. Yeah, Yanagi rotates like 5 days. I think I'm just gonna let that go by. Realistically speaking, I should pull for this, because I plan on like using Yanagi for basically as long as I can use her. And so this would be a really good investment, but in doing so, it may not have to give up the potential of going for Miyabi if I wanted her and the character after her. Because there's just no way I would recover enough. We got lucky with Yanagi to win our 50-50, but I doubt we'll get lucky again anytime soon. My luck for gacha is like not really good. Looking at you, Grand Blue collab gacha, not giving me Shion. Also, I don't agree with the fact that they put Shion and Diablos at the same rating. Pretty sure. Like neither of them are fantastic, but I feel like Xion is like at least a 1 or 2 steps higher on the ladder than Diablo. Diablo's kit just does not look very good without Rimuru. While Xion looks like at least has some use outside of without Rimuru. But, like if you were a newer player and you got Xion, like you have a pretty solid like OTK character on your hands, I feel. Unless there's like a part of her kit that I'm missing that keeps her from OGing on turn 1. Considering the fact that she gives herself 200 bar on her skill 2, that I'm pretty sure doesn't have any sort of a conditional use on it. But yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up there for the night though. Ending a little early, but mostly because, you know, I'm feeling all good. I'm feeling alright, so it's not like too bad. So I think I'd rather just wrap it up there on a pretty good note and then tackle tomorrow's problems pretty good. Even though tomorrow is mostly just gonna be listening to lectures and stuff like that. Because we have like 2 lectures before I go back to working on the problems again. But we're gonna say anime. She was, for whatever reason, deciding to suffer in League of Legends. Disgusting. But yes, thank you everybody for watching. I do appreciate it. I know the coding stuff isn't exactly the most exciting thing, but if I don't do it, I'm never gonna do it. And I would very much like to have something skillful being built while I'm streaming. So, and coding seems like a pretty good angle for that. But yeah, so it was our day for you. Hope you have a good day. It was our day for you as well. Stay safe. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.